Hey, what's going on, guys? Looks like my last video didn't have any sound, so give me another chance to do this, I guess. Here's $1 on the monthly, coming back on a bullish retracement back into support. Looks like we're opening down on it since we're later in the evening now. We get a better eye of what's going on tomorrow. Daily. Still working the reversal, but it did get rejected today. And now it's falling. That might have been a bearish retracement back into resistance. It's got to hold 50% of the previous candle. That long red one, look for previous low breaks. It already opened and broke previous low. Look for the 50% rule and previous low breaks. There's a good 50% roll right there. Previous high. Imagine that. Let's see. Let's do just a weekly real quick. We still are bouncing off of support in that balance line of previous high breaks. S&P weekly. Looks like it's holding above the 8. Daily. Got one of those reverse head and shoulders at the top. Still don't know what to think of it. Look for previous high breaks. It did come down to support. Oh, wait a minute. Confusing myself, I think. Is this moving right now? I don't know. Okay, come on, give me a click. I don't think it's moving. Anyways, it bounced off of support, so it's still holding. It's completing that right shoulder at any moment. You can see the steep line. I think it's rather steep. The steeper the line, the easier the price can just slide right through. Less support, the steeper it is. I don't think it's moving. Anyways, Dow Jones, look at that, it's already broken down. Previous low breaks. And that reverse head and shoulders is the top. And that's why I was confused whether or not to give it a go or not. But reverse head and shoulders are usually at the bottom. That's not a regular head and shoulder stop. That's a reverse head and shoulder stop. So previous low breaks. Watch them. That's pretty top heavy too. Look how high that angle is on that daily. See weekly, really steep. I would say no problem getting back down the next line of support. Previous high. That's wicked. Nasdaq. I remember Nasdaq could keep going if it wants to. It's still, for today, it did break previous highs, so it did make a new high, but it closed below previous highs, coming back into support, between support and resistance now in a very heavily, that's a pretty steep line as well. I was going to watch these steep lines. Looks like the dollar is sliding again, so it's at support. It's got to break that line. Got to close above it. Gold. Gold, I was worried. Still am worried. Anything could happen, but nice bounce. This reversal bar across the 8 bounced today. Oh, it closed above the 8 on gold. Now, since we're late in the evening, I saw this at least $2 up. Break previous highs, get above 50% of that down churn, and whammo, we still got momentum on the upside. But that's been going for a while. Look, that's a quick retracement. Maybe this thing wants to keep going. Look for previous high breaks. That's all I can say. One thing to pay attention to on the monthly is we need to confirm previous high breaks. We need to get above in this area. Consolidate above that 34. See the bullish retracement? Let's get back above. Confirm the bullish retracement and let's get this thing rocking. Looks pretty good. Let's see what we got going on. What's the hubbub? There's a reverse head and shoulders right over the top. Consolidation right over that 34. That would have been an easy trade over previous high break. Bam! Nice pinch. Resistance coming down, support coming up. Price had to make a decision. Bam! That's nice. Glad I had to redo the video. You can see the reverse head and shoulders. Reversal, come across, came back in. Bam! Look for the throwback back into support. Buying the support, selling resistance. Let's do it. Silver. Looks like silver's bouncing. Reverse head and shoulders. Nice, nice. Right over the top. There, buy. Let's just do it. Let's just crank it up. Oh. Come on now. Let's do it. Alright, so on the daily, made that high, came back in, it didn't hold 17, so it fell below support, but closed all the way back up just like gold. Came back into support on the open, bounced, got a nice reversal bar, there, hold that line. Gotta close above this line. Previous high breaks, breaking in the previous lows. Gotta break in the previous lows. Again on the monthly. Silver's doing a little bit better. Plus, it's still holding 17. See if it'll follow gold's lead. Gotta get up in here, gotta close even better above every resistance line. Copper, I'm still waiting for that 1-2 punch on the monthly. See if we can get all three running together. Gold, copper, and silver. Weekly coming back down into support. Nice bounce so far. Let's see if we can get this thing rocking up on the upside. Make a nice reversal bar right over the top. That would be awesome. Just got a little pop. Previous high breaks on copper. Let's do it. Bitcoin did a little bit better earlier this evening. We've got to break that reversal bar still, but it was up 15 bucks yesterday. It was pretty good, pretty nice. Those little working its way. Looks pretty healthy. Break that reversal bar, break previous highs, off to the races. Create a nice U. Let's see. Hit those previous highs. Retrace. Let's see. Crude's not having a good time. Close below the 34. We got a cross. Bearish retracement right there. Reversal bar broke it. Look for previous low breaks on crude. It's right at support. Watch it break into previous. Take another leg down. Maybe catch some support. That breakout's pretty lame. It's already rolled over. It's testing its support lines. It's going to fall in the next range. Yeah, 50 should have got a 60. Maybe it's just a short consolidation. It's got to get to its natural point to keep momentum going. It's coming back into this reversal bar on the monthly. That's pretty nice. Just gathering its legs, I guess. Pretty weak breakout at the start. Consolidating over the 34 on a monthly. It's very, very interesting. That very, very tight squeeze going on. Looks like it's at support now. And we got a little churning going on. We got a steady incline. Just popped that last one as like a cork. I had a little corkscrew right in here. Bam. Wow, this looked a lot different a few hours ago. This reversal bar was in danger. This opened up down. It was testing. I was afraid it was just going to fall over. Now it's got a new life. It's above the reversal bar now. That reversal bar is pretty dang sweet. Right over support. See, it was testing. See if it'll keep going. It's going with all the hubbub. Nice reversal bar right on the hourly. Previous high break, bam. Take out that eight line right there. Resistance. Smack it. It's when you crack the whip right there. TNX. Down at support on the hourly, just hugging it. Look how steep that line is. I mean, it's got to. That's a reversal bar on the hourly. Lots of dead giveaways. So we were bearish, very bearish retracement kind of situation. It gapped open, made a reversal bar on the daily. Watch that gap fill. Gap and fall over. That could be, that's no man's land right there. It'll fall into the next. Whoops. Let's see. Reversal bar on the monthly, forcing it too. Look at that cross down here on the monthly. You know how I always say that prices have to come down to meet the crosses? That's a pretty big gap between that cross. I don't know what's going on now. Nice reversal coming out. Back into the pattern. It broke down and came back in pretty violently. I guess support would be in and around 2. Let's go back. That's still down here. Yeah. That's a pretty good drop for a 10-year note. I don't know if it's going to happen, but all signs are pointing down. There's a bearish retracement on the Nikkei as well on daily. The gap into resistance. It's got to keep going. Or is that the rounding top as it hits resistance? Hit it, and now it's rounding over. You never know. Look how the 8 is crossing over the 34. This price shoots down, has to come back and meet it. It's like it's the golden ratio. That's why I use it. It's like some kind of a, if you can see what I'm seeing. It's hard to explain. You got to see everything in a wave. So yeah, it's in resistance, right? Double top, triple top, gapped in the resistance, filled and ran, gapped in the resistance, and not a coincidence. Watch for previous low breaks. We got support, 18.5, back down in 18.2 or 18.1.5 or blah blah blah, all the way down. This thing's violent too. Remember that violent move? Dang it. Never know what's going to happen to that thing. We got a whipsaw up here on coal. We got a whipsaw down here negating both whipsaws. Now we're back in the pattern with a double bottom. Higher low. And you can see the cross. Look at that cross. That nice J curve. Bam! Watch for previous high breaks. Breaking the previous lows, you got resistance. Keep it long, take resistance, break it, come back up and retrace back in. Nice double bottom. Makes a nice W pattern. Deutsche Bank. Deutsche Bank's got that head and shoulders top. So let's just keep the same theme here on the head and shoulders top. It looks like the Dow is breaking down. So let's follow the Dow on the way down with this one. As these lines, these run-ups are very steep. And look at that reversal bar on the weekly. Let's see how this holds up tomorrow. We got a double top. Look for previous low breaks. Nice reversal from the bottom though. Stair, step in. So I'm bullish on it still. Watch it come down into support. That's a weekly chart break. Reversal. That's a nice consolidation. Just perfect. Bam. Hold the line. Maybe it is just a scare tactic, but that needs to be confirmed. That reversal bar. Even the monthly has a reverse head and shoulders. Maybe that right shoulder needs to come in. Watch that cross. Let's see how AG did. Filled the gap. That's a nice bullish retracement. Just turnkey right there. There's a thing called stock fetcher, and you can find how to draw this out, how it crosses, comes back in. You can find these plays all day long. It's the highest probability play out there, guaranteed. Just up and over all of the time. Does the same thing all the time. Hey, gee. I mean, that's just perfect, though. Look at that. Nice U back into support. That thing's going to whip across real quick. Daily. See that gap fill. That gap fill. And now I want everyone to witness the closing on the miners. That was the theme of my last title. That for the first day, prices closed below the 8 on the daily. So I'm thinking coming back in, but with that spark of action earlier, let's see what the prices are real quick. Gold, see, it's already pumping. We opened down and then we're closing up, so we broke through the open and came all the way up with a burst. So that dip across scared the hell out of me on JNUG, but I don't know what to think anymore. I was thinking earlier video, it's coming down into support. All right, definitely. We're closing, we're coming in, we got a little reversal bar, it's coming in. Now it's pumping. Let's look at gold again. Right across that 8, breaking previous highs. It could get rejected at any moment, so I might be right in the long run, but that reversal right over the 8 is a quick, because that 2-bar reversal came across and closed above. We're above support. And we're breaking previous highs. Quick U. That thing could just take off, take another range, and then get into previous lows. 225. I don't know. AG. So I was thinking it was going to come down into support, fill that gap. But that right shoulder is pretty tight. It's holding the line. That was the other thing. Hold that line. Let's see it. That's the right shoulder line. You gotta hold it. Gotta hold. There we go. Ding it. So hold that line. CLF. Not sure if it's going to hold that line. It's testing it pretty good, but we've got a nice pinch going on. Price is going to have to make a decision, and that is a nice bullish retracement, stepping down into support after that gap and run. It might need to fill that gap. You never know. But hold the line. But that's a nice stair step right over the 34. Watch for previous high breaks as well, as always. GDX, see the close below. I figured it's coming down, but it's holding that right shoulder. You can see the reverse head and shoulders. It's holding that right shoulder so far. It's got to hold. Got to hold that line. That one's a little more perfect to see. Got to hold that line. That right shoulder, if it breaks down, we still have a go, but sure would be nice to get a quick churn right over that 8. That's pretty momentous. Nugget, same thing. Left, hold that line. See the support line right there. JNUG. There's my line. See? Staring at this thing all day. There's the right shoulder. Be nice to get that swing right over the top there. Let's see if we can find something good. We got a cross. A nice reversal bar there. 3-bar top. Came crashing. Spinning top. Held the line. And reversed. Looks like it's 8:25. I don't know what the after hours closed though. Look for any kind of resistance up in the top here. Break that previous high at 9. Hold 9 as your support. All the way up. Nice. Left shoulder. Cup and handle right shoulder. Nice. Could always come back into support, no problem. URRE had a great day. And it was that 60-minute, took me a while to find it earlier, but it's that 60-minute that gave it that pop that we talked about. Look at that J-curve coming across. That cross above the 8, and then the pop across there, and then the retracement back in. That reversal bar right there was your clue. Previous high breaks. Just a nice pop. See that J curve coming in. Pop. Textbook. What do we got? I think that's it. Let's look at NAK maybe. Always a good one because I love that J curve on that monthly. Looks like the hourly's pumping. Hit a bottom reversal bar here. Previous high break into resistance though at the top of the gap. Break that gap. You might have to get into this other range. Break that reversal bar right there to the upside. Let's see hourly. Daily. Came all the way in. Closed that gap. Looks like a nice cup and handle. Look for a previous high break. That still looks good. I don't know if you could. Let me use this thing. You can see I didn't see this earlier, but you got a cup and handle. Get a U right out of that. See if we open up on tomorrow. A nice cup and handle. Watch previous high break. It's pretty cool. Come on. Never mind. Jeez. Well, let's review one of the gas ones. I didn't do that earlier. DGAZ was the bearish one, I think. Inversed. Oops. The reverse head and shoulders on that daily. Nice hammer forming on the daily as well, I thought. Into resistance. Still hugging that line. Is that a reversal bar? Almost. Look at the pinch on there. That's a nice daily pinch. I'd be long on this. Previous high breaks. Bam! Got the cross rejected. Cross came across. Nice U coming in. Watch previous high breaks on this. 3 times inverse natural gas. Could be interesting. How much volume is on that? I can't tell. Pretty nice range of volume right here on that reverse head and shoulders. Nice. Yeah. Gas. Another one. Is that inverse too? Is that nice reverse head and shoulders on that on the daily? This one I was bearish on, I think, because that looks like a bearish retracement. But it did have a bounce today. So let's see. What else is going on here? Oh, we got a bullish piercing pattern, but a bearish retracement. Bam. It's got to hold the line. Could be a huge W bottom. Whoa. Look at that W. Previous high break. Bam. Got rejected. Reversible. Came down in. Gap down in. If this goes on the upside, you got a big, huge W. Take previous high breaks above 12. No. See how tomorrow shapes up. I'll look at it tomorrow too. Let's see. Because that's the same one if it shapes up. Huge W. Double bottom. Alright, well that's it. Sorry it took so long. I did it twice now. So I'll see you guys. Donate if you can, and happy trading.